So today we're talking about how to reduce, reuse, and recycle in the kitchen. And as always, it's typically about the details. So I'm just going to show you around our kitchen a little bit and tell you how I think how we try to, do better. So first off, we're going to start over here in our kitchen cupboards and our drawers. These are forks and knives. And then up in the cupboard itself, these are the dishes we use every day. Most of these are secondhand. Well, we did get one set from our son that was like a set of dishes that we have in here, but almost everything else is from the thrift store. And these dishes in particular, I like because you can see we have a bazillion of them. They're all restaurant quality. They'll last forever. You drop them, you can be rough with them, and they don't break. Everything else as well, some from the thrift store, some we've had forever. The point is we don't try to do matching dishes and not really matching cutlery either. I mean, who cares? You're just going to eat with it. I try to keep things pretty simple. I try to just buy white things. So whether the patterns match or not, the dishes sort of match. And if we have a dinner or something, it doesn't look completely horrendous. Moving on to the stove and stuff, same thing. Some of this stuff I've gotten at the thrift store, some of it's new. The pans I've had forever. These are from my grandmother. So cast iron frying pans. The lid is new. They're amazing. They've been around since the 50s or maybe even earlier than that. I don't even know. They're just super old and I use them all the time. As far as pots and stuff go, Lagostina, I tend to buy, if I'm going to buy something new, I buy as good quality as I possibly can so that it will last. And that is on purpose. What else? Let's look. Reduce, reuse, recycle. So in our little drawer of containers, so any leftovers or anything like that goes in containers. Everything is glass. Some of them have plastic lids, but I try to just have glass containers. I don't want to store anything in that's been warmed up or anything in plastic, so everything is glass. We can take a peek up into our glasses and teacups cabinet. And again, everything here, almost everything is from the thrift store. So jars, I think I got a big box there one time. All of these cups, nothing is matching. Some of the coffee and tea cups, those are new because I had to buy those new to get what I wanted. But all the teacups are secondhand. We tend to drink out of jars. So water, that's mainly what we drink. So everything there is mostly secondhand. Yes, we do have paper towels and stuff like that. But another thing that I really like to do is use these cloth napkins, and we do that almost every day for dinner at least. So we take those out instead of just using paper towel after paper towel. And some of these are secondhand. I think I bought these new off of Amazon, and they are again commercial grades, so they're really good quality. But these ones and these ones too are from the thrift store, and some of the towels as well. Of course, we do compost. So that's our composter. I just bought this old pot. It needs to have a lid in or a hole in the lid just so that it can breathe a little bit better. But it's great. It's a bigger size than what you just get through the city. And then that goes into the garage and we just put that out at the curb. So we do compost and we do recycle. So our recycle box is over here and I just put everything right in there when we get rid of it and then transfer that to the garage. Let's just take a little look here into the fridge. So some of the ways that we try to be friendlier to the environment, lots of stuff here is from the grocery store, but the eggs we do get from our friends who are farmers. So Farm Reviews is friends of ours and they have chickens. So we always get eggs from them. And we also get this from a local farm. So we always get a big thing of natural maple syrup from someone that my husband works with. And then you know, other stuff is just from the grocery store. We try not to have too much in the fridge. I guess maybe as we get older, we just start trying to eat less, just consuming less. We do have a freezer that's full of meat, but that lasts a long time. So when we moved into this house, it was pretty, you know, beautiful to start with. But there were some things that I would have changed, I think, had I been a younger person moving in here, maybe the floors, some of the cabinets, things like that. But as I get older, I realize that it doesn't need to be, you know, exactly what I want, the way I want it all the time. If it's not broken, if it makes me feel pretty good, then I just try to leave things as they are. I don't need to have a perfect set of dishes. I don't need to have matching cutlery all the time. I don't need everything to be like magazine ready. Even though the house is beautiful, I still just try to let it be lived in. So think about what you really need, and yeah, just try to be relaxed about your situation. And those are some tips.